You know they're tired. You know they're hurt. Oh, Cashflow just threw his entire body into those steel chains. Goes for a huge crossbody, but Omar Amir ducked out of the way, and Cashflow just destroyed himself.
He does that crossbody in such a way in a regular wrestling ring to great success, but these are a little different tonight.
Cashflow may have broke a rib on that, just threw his body full force into those steel chains. And hold on, what's Omar Amir setting up for here? Omar Amir's got bad intentions with that steel chain. Going to the top rope, Steve. High rent district, Omar Amir jumps across the ring. What the hell? Landed on Cashflow with that steel chain in his fist. Omar Amir is in control and feeling it, Steve.
3/4 of the way across the ring, launched himself like a missile.
Omar Amir setting up. Can he hit it? Island time. Do we have a new champion? Is that it? Oh my God! New champ! New champ! New champ!
With the Humpty Dumpty of OVW, had a great fall, all the dudes horses, all the dudes made good, put it back together again, shaving the dude.
You think you're a comedian, huh? You realize I should not be here tonight. I talked to 6 doctors, and they all had the same opinion. They said, Champ, I know you're the toughest guy in OVW, but don't show up this week at OVW. You shouldn't be there. You've got all kinds of injuries, most injuries that would keep any ordinary man down. But here I am tonight, and you want to talk about inflicting pain. Tonight, the super heavyweight Dimes is going to inflict a lot of pain on whoever is brave enough to come through the curtain, because we got a super heavyweight open challenge tonight.
Folks, that is later on, but in our main event, we're going to see Gustavo take on Damon Solavino in a grudge match after the disagreements they've had over the past few weeks. Now, speaking of disagreements, speaking of the fallout from Chained Carnage, one man who is in no mood for any shenanigans tonight, the former OVW Heavyweight Champion, Cashflow. We're going to start out a little action from probably the angriest man in the building. Eric, if you would, let's get to the action.
Yes, sir. Here we go with your opening contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the East End villain, Josh Ashcraft. He represents the legacy of brutality, Cashflow.
This soldier's gone rogue.
And his opponent operating locations worldwide. He is Garrison Creed.
I was watching you walking over here. I don't know how much I believe this injury, but I believe we're about to be in for a fantastic contest. Garrison Creed facing off against former OVW Heavyweight Champion Cashflow.
I don't really care what you believe or what any of these people here at OVW tonight believe, but I'll tell you what, Garrison Creed's going to believe this butt kicking that Cashflow's about to give him.
Collar elbow tie outside, and Cashflow just tossing Garrison Creed. Garrison Creed not intimidated. Maybe he should be. What a shoulder block from Cashflow.
Well, you want to talk about a man on a mission. That is Cashflow after losing the heavyweight championship this past week.
Now, Shane and I did make the mistake of approaching Cashflow earlier. He mentioned possibly losing his title this past week at Chained Carnage, and he looked at me and said,
"Oh!"
God, he didn't say that. Thank God he did not say that to me. He said, Brian, I didn't lose. It was stolen. Use the L word around me again and see what happens. I think that's what was going to happen.
I think Garrison Creed probably has Cashflow's handprint right there on his chest, kind of like I've got Mahabali Shira's handprint 6 days later still on my back.
You deserved it, though. Garrison Creed's an innocent bystander here now. Garrison Creed is a soldier, no stranger to cannon fodder, but those chops from Cashflow, especially with this newfound aggression, it seems like a mean streak Cashflow in a bad mood. Those chops are bad when he's in a good mood.
Oh, look at that with authority.
Oh, again on that chest that Cashflow's been chopping into hamburger meats.
Cash Flow says he should be champion, and you know what? I kind of agree with him. He should be.
Chained Carnage still weighing heavy on Cash Flow's mind. And Shane, you got to imagine that match itself did. I mean, these ropes were replaced with steel chains. It was vicious. It was brutal. It was dangerous. Both men shed blood across the ring.
You're right about that, and there may be some more bloodshed in this match right here from Garrison Creed if Cash Flow continues this brutality.
I don't know, man. Cash Flow might, let's say, have some blood drawn if he keeps chopping as hard as he is, but Garrison Creed trying to get a little offense here. And you got to think Cash Flow's feeling this down. Chained Carnage down in his bones still, Shannon. Those were steel chains ripping into his flesh, into his person, into his bones. But Cash Flow obviously fighting through that pain, fighting through the bruises, the frustration, the aggression, pushing him further.
Yeah, you can see the frustration and the aggression all over Cash Flow's face right now.
Garrison Creed paying for Omar Amir's perceived crimes from Cash Flow. Cash Flow again attacking that sternum, driving the air out of the soldier. And Shane, you got to imagine this is a message, right? Like Cash Flow is in there beating this man mercilessly to send a message, right? He wants OVW locker room to know no one else gets to start that title. It's still mine.
That's right. And don't forget, Cash Flow still has his eyes on that Kentucky Heavyweight Championship as well. He's still in the tournament.
Shane, you're absolutely right. Cash Flow actually, Chained Carnage pulled double duty, beat Dimes early for the tournament win early on.
Again, those chops. As many times as I see that, it's never not impressive.
Impressive, intimidating, a lot of I words you can use for that. But painful, I think most likely.
That's a P word, you idiot.
I know, I was moving on to a new letter.
Surprised you know more than one.
26. Oh, up and over, Garrison Creed. Cash Flow was going for that scoop slam. And, oh my God! Oh, what a pounce! What a pounce from Cash Flow, pulling something new out of his arsenal.
Garrison Creed just got T-boned.
Now, you know what? I want to call that a pounce. It's more like getting hit by a car.
Kind of like what I just said.
Yes, Shannon, I agreed with you. You ever been hit by a Greyhound, Shannon, with a reckless driver who maybe looked away from the road for a second? Because that's what we just saw.
When I got hit by Mahabali Shira, and I would imagine it probably feels like getting hit by a Greyhound.
Oh, I know, and it felt so amazing to watch from afar. But right now, Garrison Creed not feeling amazing getting choked on that middle rope. I mean, like, your form was impressive.
Look at Garrison Creed. I mean, is he foaming at the mouth? What is going on there?
Garrison Creed, I think he came in with a lot of high hopes in this match, Shane. I mean, a win over Cash Flow could catapult you up the ladder here, but like Cash Flow has no intention of letting Garrison Creed get any room to breathe here.
I thought Cash was about to unload another chop, but he thought better of it.
I don't know. Garrison Creed got the boot up. Cash Flow might take offense to that.
Whoa! Oh, man! Talk about innovative offense right there from Cash Flow. That could have been it if he wanted it to be.
The best offense is a good defense, Shannon, and Cash Flow just drives all his body weight down on Garrison Creed. What an agility for a big man. Oh, no.
What has Cash got in mind? Oh, no.
I mean, we talked about a cannon fodder earlier. We saw a cannonball for one of the biggest men in the OVW locker room.
Toy soldier.
Josh Ashcraft, Mastermind the Massacre here, calling Garrison Creed a toy soldier. You know, I think his springs might be broken, Shannon.
I think something else is about to be broken if Cash Flow lands this.
Oh my gosh! Frog splash to the spine. Count to 1,000,000. That's got to be it. What a mean streak out of a man
Here's
who
your winner,
doesn't need a mean streak.
Cash Flow.
If this is the new Cash Flow, if this is what we're going to see moving forward, people should be a lot more afraid than they were before, Shannon, and that is absolutely saying something.
Well, the East End villain, Josh Ashcraft, has got Cash Flow focused like he's never been focused before here in OVW.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers, but now by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
Don't miss OVW Live when we come to your town. Live and in person. Wednesday, July 7th, Monticello, Kentucky, Wayne County Fair and Horse Show. July 9th, Bardstown, Kentucky at the Thomas Nelson High School. There's nothing like OVW Live. Get tickets at ovwrestling.com.
D-I-M-E-S. Ladies and gentlemen, OVW Super Heavyweight Big Money Time!
much did he pay the cameraman to do that slow pace?
I gotta tell you, Dimes hit some sort of growth spurt to where every time he comes out here, each and every week, he gets about 2 or 3 inches bigger. You know, in about a month, he's gonna be about 10 foot tall.
I don't know about that chance. I think Cash Daniel knocked a couple inches off of him at Chained Carnage after Cash Flow beat Dimes in the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight.
Look at this. Watch this. Oh, that's a work of beauty. That's like Michael Jordan before he's about ready to go into a basketball game.
Now, Jordan actually won in some tournaments. Dimes got eliminated by Cash Flow.
Well, Cash Flow is a super heavyweight.
We actually agree on that.
And so is Dimes. And he's got something to say. This is going to be great.
Good while it lasted.
On. Now, a lot of people have been saying that Cash Flow ended the Super Heavyweight Open Challenge streak. And a lot of people would be dead wrong because, first of all, my match Saturday is going to be taken out of the record books because it was 2-on-1. That's right, Cash Flow had to bring out some football player from the school that pays the basketball players. I guess they don't pay the football players enough money because Cash Daniel had to come down and squeeze a little bit of my pie.
Squeeze his pie?
Anyway, Cash Flow didn't make weight for the Super Heavyweight Open Challenge. He was looking a little skinny. Also, I think he's shrunk a little bit. Isn't that right, Charlene? He looks about 5'5". He's a little guy. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
He ain't taller than me, and I know he ain't smarter than me because he's so stupid they gave him a manager with the same name so that he wouldn't forget it. But for tonight, I got to get back on track. So tonight, we got another Super Heavyweight Open Challenge. And I saw a guy in the back that was looking huge. So hit his music. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Freddie Hudson.
Freddie Hudson?
Oh, come on. I know
I've heard of this guy. He's huge.
Freddie Hudson is an incredible competitor. He's a world travel competitor.
Look at the size of this guy.
He's not a super heavyweight.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about he's clearly not a super heavyweight. This is clearly another farce from Don.
This is a super heavyweight challenge. A super heavyweight comes through the curtain. It's on the up and up. I don't know what your problem with this is, Kennison.
Well, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Oh, hold on. What the hell is Cash Flow doing out here?
What? Cash Flow's doing whatever he wants to do out here. Oh no, right into the post.
Oh my God, Freddie Hudson face first in that metal post. What is Cash Flow even doing out here? Was it? I guess maybe taking exception to what Dimes was saying.
Maybe Cash Flow's here to open the enter the Open Heavyweight Challenge.
Dimes wants nothing to do with Cash Flow. And we saw it Saturday at Chained Carnage. Cash Flow took it to Dimes. But
Now, just to be clear, I think that Dimes won the match via countout.
hold on, Dimes. Might want to turn around there, big man.
Oh, no!
God! Oh, God! Super Heavyweight Open Challenge, still undefeated. Technically, this match did not start, but God.
Look at the chop from Dimes. Look at him fight back. Look at those chops. Oh, no.
I'll give Dimes this. He's got heart, but I think Cash is about to chop it out of him.
Look out, Dimes.
Dimes looking to get some frequent flyer miles. Oh, God. Cash Flow just beating the hell out of Dimes with Josh Ashcraft here ringside directing traffic.
I don't think Cash Flow's finished yet.
Oh, Dimes! I think I saw 10 pennies pop out of him.
Just like we saw at Chained Carnage.
Cash Flow again standing over the super heavyweight of OVW, showing what a real super heavyweight looks like.
I don't think Dimes knows where he's at.
LOB disrespected you. Don't disrespect Cash Flow, especially when he's in a mood like this after losing his heavyweight title at Chained Carnage.
Come on, Cal. Come on. come on. 39. More. 100. Yes, come on, Cal. That's what I'm talking about. New record. Let's go. Baby.
Gentlemen.
Linda.
Hi, thank you for showing up early for our interview. Kal Herro, Dustin Jackson.
Let's go.
Good. You two have been quite the tag team the past couple weeks.
It's all you, bro. You stop it, man. You're too much. Yeah, come on, man. Everybody knows you're such a great guy. Come on. I know you always got my back. You're the best guy.
Hey, but to be fair.
To be fair. To be fair. That's right. Oh! That's right. For a party tonight. I'm kind of feeling for a Fanny Pack party.
Have you been fired from your job? Do you now need affordable family health insurance? Want coverage as fast as tomorrow? We have it. Affordable family health insurance with no long-term commitments and flexible payments. Medical bills can add up overnight. Could you afford that right now? Now is the time to get the health insurance benefits you need at an affordable fixed monthly cost. Call now to lock in your low monthly rate.
Don't miss OVW Live when we come to your town. Live and in person. Saturday, July 10th, Louisville at the Hillview Softball Field. Friday, July 16th, Austin, Indiana, Jennings Township Firehouse. There's nothing like OVW Live. Get tickets at ovwrestling.com.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of the end of the world, Jake Omen and the professional, Clayton Cannon.
All right, Shannon, the new pairing of the professional, Clayton Cannon and Jake Omen. Neither men look like they're in a good mood tonight. Both men all business on the way to the ring.
Well, that's what you need. That's the kind of attitude you need here at OVW to climb the tag team rankings. And these two are going to try to do it right here tonight.
And their opponents, the team of the Fanny Pack Kid, Kal Herro and Dustin Jackson.
What a juxtaposition of entrances here, Shannon. All serious, stern-faced out of Clayton Cannon and Jake Omen. Dustin Jackson and Fanny Pack Kid Kal Herro come dancing through the curtains, getting cheered by the audience. Here to have a good time, here to put on a good show.
Two guys are here to kick butt, and the other two are a couple of buffoons. In case you're wondering who the buffoons are, that's Dustin Jackson and Kal Herro.
Yeah, I knew who you were implying, Shannon, but I disagree. I think these guys are happy to be together as a team. I think they gel together well. They found something in each other that resonates with the other one, and the crowd seems to be behind it.
Well, the crowd, they're all a bunch of buffoons too, so I guess it matches.
Shannon, buffoons, whatever you want to call them. These are two very, very talented competitors in Kal Herro and Dustin Jackson, forming a great unit as of late, forming a good team. You know, they can gel together further and get a few more wins. Who knows? Tag team titles might even be in their future.
Well, I think that's a long, long way down the road as far as the future of Kal Herro and Dustin Jackson goes. I mean, do you think that Kal Herro would even want to take off the fanny pack to put a championship belt around his waist?
He might squish it a little bit, but yeah, I'm sure he would put the title on. And Dustin Jackson is a former tag team champion, knows exactly what it takes to get to the top of the ladder. See, quick tag there, working together.
Really, I'm kind of surprised that Kal Herro even has a future. Remember, just a month ago, he was out here sweeping the floors.
Shannon, and you know what? Kal Herro pulled up the victory, beat Tony Gunn to earn his job back. So yeah, I'd say the kid has a bright future in front of him. It's going to be wham-tastic, if you would.
Yeah, but he doesn't stand a chance in that Kentucky heavyweight tournament this past Saturday.
Shannon, you're absolutely right. Gunn actually beat Kal Herro in that Country Boy Brewing Kentucky heavyweight title tournament. But yeah, okay, Kal Herro picked up a loss. It happened. It's going to happen here and there. But he didn't let that get him down. He's back out here fighting again. Clayton Cannon getting isolated here on half the ring.
And I guess that's a moral victory in your mind, huh, Kennison?
Yes, it is a moral victory. There you go. These guys working in tandem. Working in tandem here, Dustin Jackson and Kal Herro. You know what? Morally sound offense.
I can tell you, moral victories, they don't pay the bills. They don't show up in the record books either.
Shannon, I don't know what you're thinking. These guys have, you know what? Let's look at it this way. These two undefeated as a tag team. So you know what? It has been paying their bills. Oh, there we go. Double arm drag there.
Little hang time right there. Did you see that?
Clayton Cannon got shot out of a cannon with that double team maneuver from Kal Herro and Dustin Jackson, who are really feeling it as a unit tonight. And again, the fans love it. You know, for now, until we better name, go with Fanny Pack Bros, because I like to talk about them collectively. Ooh, there we go.
Cannon needs to get out of the ring if he can. He needs to make a tag.
Clayton needs Clayton Cannon needs to make a tag in the worst way. There we go. Jake Omen able to use the distraction of the referee there to pull Kal Herro off of Clayton Cannon, and there's that, looking for that desperately needed tag. I know Clayton taking a little bit more time. There we go, tag to Jake Omen. Now, Shane, if you notice, the octave of the cheers went up whenever Dustin Jackson and Kal Herro made their way through the curtains. A little bit of female adoration from the crowd.
Yeah, we got some of the ladies over here in the front row.
Jen, I'm surprised you called them ladies. I'm impressed of you.
I use that term very loosely.
And there it is. Snapmare takeover. Jake Omen working Kal Herro now.
Look out.
Clayton Cannon, what a kick. What a kick there. Dustin Jackson, you see pacing, wanting to get back in the ring to help out Kal Herro, but right now Clayton Cannon and Jake Omen working fluidly.
Yeah, you've been talking about the teamwork here of Dustin Jackson and Kal Herro. Let's give it up for the other two over. Let's give it up for Cannon.
Well, sure, I will now that
And
they're
Omen.
back into it. But first half of this match, Clayton Cannon was isolated in half. The ring was cut in half, and Dustin Jackson and Kal Herro worked him over as a good tag team. But yeah, now Jake Omen and Cannon getting back into this. Take a little bit too much time between tags here.
Look at Omen, another slam. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, here we go. The turn to a small package, but referee's distracted by Dustin Jackson. Kal Herro easily got a 3 count there.
He kicked out before there was even a 1 count.
Oh, come on, Shannon.
What?
What a clothesline there, though, from Jake Omen. Jake Omen is quite the specimen, Shannon. He's got speed, he's got agility, he's got power, and he's got a veteran ring awareness that really makes him a threat in any match.
Oh. Look at Cannon right there with a very precise shot to the ribs of Kal Herro.
Both these tag teams would love a big win here. I mean, Tate Twins don't have definitive number 1 contenders for their tag titles. You got to think. OVW management is going to be watching this very closely, help determine who the next contenders for the Tate Twins tag titles are going to be.
Kal Herro trying to get to the tag.
There we go. Kal Herro kicks off Jake Omen. Can he get to Dustin Jackson, though? Oh, Clayton Cannon in and broke it up.
Look out here.
Instant Curry from the Fanny Pack Kid gets the tag to Dustin Jackson.
But I believe Jake Omen tagged in. He's the legal man on the other side.
Dustin Jackson throwing clotheslines, and what a drop kick. Beautiful drop kick on the button from Dustin Jackson. There's another to match. Dustin Jackson feeling it here, Shannon. Clayton Cannon and Jake Omen in trouble here.
He's going coast to coast, back to the other coast.
Dustin Jackson's got momentum. It's so dangerous when he gets that bulldog clothesline combo. Kal Herro dumps Jake Omen out of the ring. Clayton Cannon's in there alone. Fantastic double team. Could that be enough?
Here are your winners, Kal Herro and Dustin Jackson.
What a win from Dustin Jackson and Kal Herro. Huge tag team win for a young team. Now let's go backstage. Miss Stephanie has Facade with some more Chained Carnage.
Ladies and gentlemen, backstage with Facade. Facade, let's talk last week, Chained Carnage. Didn't go exactly how I'm sure you wanted with AJ Daniels.
No, not at all. He wants to challenge me to a match in front of the boys for his spot. What is that, dude? No, what you did, you took away the opportunity for those fans to enjoy me kicking your ass from pillar to post. A Rashikage driver, right through the table. Triple jump moonsault, don't even try it. You want to slide away. You want to slink, you want to creep, you want to squirm your way out of the ring. You want to get me? There's no hiding from a ninja, bro. I'm everywhere. I'll find you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we've heard the last of AJ Daniels and Facade.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Even if you've tried before and were unsuccessful in getting rid of your timeshare, call today and see if we can help. We offer a complete 100% unconditional client satisfaction guarantee. Make this completely free call and learn how we can help you legally put an end to your timeshare nightmare once and for all. You have nothing to lose, so call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation. You can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, but you've got to call now. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Outer Space District, Mr. Zero Gravity, AJ Daniels.
Zero gravity, more like zero integrity. AJ Daniels and Chained Carnage walked out of his match, and it didn't even have the guts to finish.
What are you talking about, zero integrity?
I think I explained it.
If you really wanted to talk about integrity?
He asked for the match and then became a coward and
check me out, Facade. I gave you the opportunity Saturday to come out here and to prove yourself. And what did I do? I took you to the very limits that you supposedly make, huh? So, I don't run away from nothing watching there. So like I said, Facade, I gave you the ball, put it in your court, beat you to the punch, literally right here, and you did what with the ball? You drop it. So I'm moving on to bigger and better things. I'm here on the show tonight. Where are you at? So with that being said, carry on, Mr. Daniels, as I will.
Well, I think AJ Daniels in Space Talk said, Facade, we're done.
Where's Face Kate at? Come on, Face Kate's got zero integrity. He should be here right now.
You know it's Facade. You know that. From the rock star on the eve of 4th of July, well, eve, if you will. Rockstar Ryan Howe also had a match at Chained Carnage for the Country Boy Kentucky Heavyweight title tournament match, and did not win, did not pick up the victory over Ronnie Roberts, but he stayed around for his match, picked up the loss admirably, unlike your boy Zero Gravity, who tucktailed and ran back to his spaceship.
Well, I know this. You call him wrestling rock star Ryan Howe. I've been a rock and roll radio DJ for 20 years. I've never played any of Ryan Howe's music on my station for a second.
I know, he's brought it up a few times. Now, Shannon, regardless of who you play on your radio station right now, we got Ryan Howe, our former OVW Heavyweight Champion, facing off against AJ Daniels, the first ever Rush Division Champion. Two men with two very different stories from Chained Carnage, both want to pick up a big win and get some momentum after a questionable Saturday.
Listen to these people. Are they saying we want Facade?
I don't think that's what they were saying. I think they were saying Facade, and I think you know that. Collar double time turned into a headlock here. Nope. A little bit of technical wrestling here starting out. Now, Shannon, let's talk a little bit about AJ Daniels' match against Facade. And I'll try to prove my no integrity thing. AJ Daniels asked for that match against Facade and said, you know what, let's do it with no fans. Let's do it in front of a jury of our peers for respect. And then he left the match, walked out and didn't even finish a match he set up for respect.
Well, you know, AJ Daniels, he was just playing with Facade, or Facade as he calls him.
AJ Daniels was playing, was he playing with Facade when Facade put AJ Daniels through a table here at ringside? Was he playing with Facade when Facade almost beat him 1, 2, 3?
He's playing with Ryan Howe right now. Look at it. Look at this beatdown that AJ Daniels is giving. Oh, big right hand. AJ Daniels was right to complain.
I'll give you credit. AJ Daniels does look very impressive right now. Oh, bit of a mean streak, a little aggression coming out of him. And Ryan Howe, no slouch, former OVW Heavyweight Champion. The fact that AJ Daniels taking it to him right now, I'll say maybe this new attitude is doing something for him, but still, backstage, no one wants anything to do with AJ Daniels.
AJ Daniels is always respected, or disrespected, I should say. Should be respected, always disrespected by everyone here in OVW.
Ooh, hold on. Ooh, what a disrespectful scoop slam there for Ryan Howe, Shannon. Hit a little bit of a power chord, if you will. Ooh, oh gosh, that's going to stop your song real quick.
How do you think you can sing with a lisp, huh?
Yeah, how are you going to sing if you got a couple of teeth loose or actually missing out of the front? Like, oh, okay, yeah, now those are definitely gone. What a huge drop kick from AJ Daniels straight to the face.
Put some respect on that.
Now you got to think Facade has to be in the back watching this match, Shannon, very closely. Still has unfinished business with AJ Daniels if you believe the Neon Ninja. But if you believe AJ Daniels at the top of this match, then we're done, Facade. We did it.
I believe AJ Daniels.
Well, you're mistaken.
He's got 0 gravity and 100% integrity.
Ryan Howe defying gravity there with that huge jump to the corner, taking it to AJ Daniels now in control of this match is the Rockstar. Ryan Howe calling for rock and roll.
Oh, look at that move from AJ.
AJ Daniels just rolls right over him.
Unbelievable.
Sweep kick there from 0 gravity against Shannon. This aggressive, more focused mindset of AJ Daniels, less placating to the fans, as he says. It seems to be working for him.
Look at these big shots here. Big kicks from AJ Daniels.
AJ Daniels goes to put it away, but Howe able to cut him off at the pass. Howe getting back into it, flips AJ Daniels over. Ooh, slap to the face. Right in the mush, Rockstar there.
Look out, AJ. Oh.
Daniels able to get his feet up there at the last second. Howe looking a little dazed, Shannon.
Oh, he's a little dazed and confused. That's a Zeppelin song. You wouldn't know anything about that, you nerd.
I have heard the song, and I've also seen the movie, so you can take that. Oh, Howe off the top rope. There we go. What a crossbody off the top rope. A 180 crossbody, Shannon. And again, for the size of Ryan Howe, very impressive.
You call it what you want it. Oh, I can tell you, AJ Daniels felt every bit of it.
Oh, bit of an atomic drop there. It's going to make AJ Daniels sing a sour note in a higher tone.
Oh, no. If he hits this, AJ Daniels is going to be singing a high C. Oh.
Kicking the bass drum there. All right, rock and roll is in control right now. Ryan Howe feeling it, Shannon. Howe looking to put AJ Daniels away here with the blockbuster.
Could this be it?
Howe taking a little bit too much time here. Maybe should have went for the pin there, but trying to get this crowd behind him. Wants to do a little more showboating.
Exactly. Ryan Howe out here worrying about the crowd instead of worrying about AJ Daniels. Look at that. There's Face Cade.
Hold on. What? Howe's setting up for that neck breaker. What's Facade doing out here? The hell is Facade doing out here?
I don't know. I think everybody wants to try to figure out what's happening here. Oh, no.
What the hell? What? Why did Facade just kick?
Your winner
I think it cost AJ Daniels the match.
Disqualification, Ryan Howe.
That's exactly what he did.
Facade giving AJ Daniels a taste of his own medicine, I guess. For weeks, AJ Daniels come out here and cost Facade matches via DQ, and Facade just returning the favor at the expense of Howe, but congrats on the win, Howe.
I tell you, Face Cade isn't making any friends out here, kicking Ryan Howe in the head and costing AJ Daniels the match.
I don't think AJ Daniels is done with the Neon Ninja by far.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers, but now by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
Don't miss OVW Live when we come to your town. Live and in person. Wednesday, July 7th, Monticello, Kentucky, Wayne County Fair and Horse Show. July 9th, Bardstown, Kentucky at the Thomas Nelson High School. There's nothing like OVW Live. Get tickets at ovwrestling.com.
Chained Carnage, a sold-out night here at the historic Davis Arena, adding another historic night to the lineage, Shannon.
Absolutely. What a night it was at Chained Carnage. I'm still feeling the effects from it thanks to Mahabali Shira.
Yeah, guys, and if you want to see Shannon get absolutely destroyed,
why would anybody want to see that?
Everybody wants to see that. Along with a lot of other fantastic matches, including our incredibly violent, not for the faint of heart, Chained Carnage main event. You can go to ovwrestling.com right now and rewatch all of the action.
I can tell you, it was unlike anything we've ever seen. All the ropes were taken down, replaced by chains. One of the most brutal matches I've ever seen here in OVW.
Now, folks, if that's what we did for our last Saturday night special, you know we got something special planned for our next one. But you're going to have to wait a little bit longer to get all the details on that. But you know how you can find out all the details. Make sure you're following us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Follow OVW Wrestling. With that said, we got a main event to get into. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong for the first time.
All right, Eric, why don't you tell him who's fighting, my man?
Gladly, gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a non-title match. Introducing first, the team of the Iron Bear, Tom Coffey, and Brandon Espinosa.
All right, Shannon, I want to call this a makeshift tag team, but I think it's more like a makeshift mayhem machine. Tom Coffey and Brandon Espinosa, two men not known for their good moods, two men known for their violence.
Well, you know, everybody wants to get their hands on the OVW Southern Tag Team Championship belts. And you're seeing a lot of guys who maybe wouldn't normally be friends backstage pairing up and trying to compete for these titles.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, they are the OVW Tag Team Champions, Brandon and Brand, the Tate Twins.
Oh, hold on. Espinosa just sent out of the ring by Tom Coffey for an early attack here, but the Tate Twins had it scouted. Beautiful double drop kick there from the Tate Twins.
There goes Espinosa.
Now, Shannon, you mentioned just a second ago how people have been teaming up trying to get a run at the Tate Twins because we don't have a defined number one contender for the tag team titles, but team up whoever you want. The Tate Twins have been on fire lately.
Well, you know, just let's not forget, waiting in the wings here, you got Jesse Gutters and Tony Gunn. Anytime they want to go back and reclaim those titles, they can do it.
Well, I mean, it'd be hard to reclaim them when they lost them to the Tate Twins. Oh, hold on. Look at the strength from Brandon Espinosa and Tom Coffey catching the Tates midair.
Oh!
Never mind. Okay. Looked like it was going to be a plane wreck turned into a train crash between Espinosa and Tom Coffey.
What do you mean, never mind? That was a meeting of two minds right there. Those two just knocking heads.
Tate Twins very impressive here early going. Shannon Espinosa and Coffey came out with a plan, but Tates have already foiled it seems like. The Tates, a very smart tag team.
Look at that. Did you see that? Tom Coffey just slung shot one of the Tate Twins in the ring.
Ooh. Ooh. You said slung shot. You know what? Okay, let's just move on. Tom Coffey slammed down Brent Tate here.
It's past tense to slingshot. You don't say slingshot it. You say slung shot.
Sure, and we just watched so many elbow drops, slung shot at that Brent Tate there from Espinosa and Tom Coffey.
It's a word. Look it up in the dictionary.
All right, I'll look it up later. But right now we got a match to call. The Tate Twins. I know their titles aren't in trouble, but their pride might be. Tom Coffey and Brandon Espinosa is a great makeshift tag team, Shady. They might surprise us. I mean, sometimes odd bedfellas do tag team champions make.
And you may see that right here tonight.
Both incredibly competent singles competitors. And when you look at the veteran ring awareness and stewardship of Brandon Espinosa, and especially helping mold a young mind like Tom Coffey, these two could be very, very dangerous.
Look at the size differential between Tom Coffey and the Tate Twins. Tom Coffey alone is about the size of both Tate Twins put together.
Tom Coffey taunting Brandon Tate with the limp body of his brother. Tom Coffey, the Iron Bear, in control right here. Obviously, the size advantage, the power advantage going to Tom Coffey. Brent Tate trying to fight out of it. Oh! Can't fight out of a punch to the face, Shannon.
Punch to the face is usually great offense. I don't care who you are. Uh-oh. Be quiet here. Listen to this.
Oh, Tom Coffey, a little slap to the belly there. Oh! Big chop to the chest. That'll cave in your sternum, Shannon.
And here comes Espinosa.
The skillet-sized paw of Tom Coffey, followed up with that shot to the midsection from Brandon Espinosa, who on a mean streak himself as of late, Shannon, calling himself the hero killer, getting ominous, hanging out in dark alleys, talking all dark and mysterious. Brandon Espinosa is in a different headspace, and it makes him dangerous and unpredictable.
That's right, and he's unloading right now on one of the Tate Twins here.
It's Brent Tate, Shannon.
Are you sure?
I'm positive it's Brent Tate.
I don't believe you.
You gotta look at the hair.
I don't believe you.
Well, if they liked you, they would talk to you, and you would know that I'm very close to the Tate Twins. So I know them for a fact that is Brent, because Brent likes to have his hair pulled back, and he's all business. Brandon's a little looser, so his hair does not move.
Nobody gets within 50 feet of you, Kennison. How can you say you're close to anybody?
The social distancing's over. That's fine now.
Look at this.
Brent Tate getting tossed to the corner here into Tom Coffey holding on to him. Brandon Tate not doing his brother any favors, distracting him as Tom Coffey works his brother over in the corner. Oh, boot up in the nick of time there.
But is it enough?
Brandon Espinosa goes for something big there. Brent Tate able to flip out of it. Brent needs to get to his brother. There we go. There's the tag. Brandon Tate in.
Brandon Tate's flying.
Brandon Tate. Nice little drop kick there. Takes Tom Coffey down to the mat. Espinosa goes in the house fire. Return against him. Brandon Espinosa just can't quite catch Brandon Tate. Brandon Tate catching Espinosa square with those clotheslines.
It's quick flying offense, and it's effective right now against Espinosa.
Cross body elbow. Wow. Or no, sorry. Springboard back elbow. Brandon Tate feeling doesn't even need his brother right now. Oh no. Taking out both Tom Coffey and Brandon Espinosa. Very impressive is Brandon Tate right now. Oh, tagging in Brent. Yes, that is Brent.
Look at this, Tate Twins working well together. Oh, and so are Coffey and Espinosa.
What? There's that veteran ring awareness of Espinosa be able to pull Coffey out of the way, but need to get out of the way himself there. Brandon Tate took him out. Ooh. Double team maneuver on Tom Coffey. The Tate's feeling it now, Shannon.
And again, look at the size of Tom Coffey next to the Tate Twins. They can't pick him up.
Trying to get the Iron Bear up, but he's just too big. Here we go. Still Tom Coffey just too big, powering out of it. Shannon, you can't lift a Volkswagen if the Volkswagen says no, and Tom Coffey said no.
Yeah, he was not willing to be lifted on that one. Oh, look at here.
Oh, tope suicide to the outside. Brent Tate hits Brandon Espinosa and lands on his feet. How impressive was that?
Tate Twins looking very impressive right now. I hate to say it.
Brent Tate goes to toss Brandon Espinosa back in. Not sure what the strategy was there, but Brandon Espinosa turned it around. Look at the strength. Espinosa lifts up in the suplex maneuver. Brent Tate to Tom Coffey. Tom Coffey in this powerbomb now. Ooh, where the hell did Brent Tate come from?
Not like this, no.
Here are your winners, the Tate Twins.
Espinosa and Tom Coffey had the Tate Twins right where they wanted them.
Well, Shannon, I think the Tate Twins had Coffey right where they wanted him at the end for the 1, 2, 3. Tate Twins, it wasn't pretty, but they pulled off the win. Very impressive with Coffey and Espinosa, but the Tate Twins, your OVW Tag Team Champions, picking up the win. Very impressive win from the Twins.
I don't think the Tate Twins have heard the last from Tom Coffey and Espinosa.
Have you been fired from your job? Do you now need affordable family health insurance? Want coverage as fast as tomorrow? We have it. Affordable family health insurance with no long-term commitments and flexible payments. Medical bills can add up overnight. Could you afford that right now? Now is the time to get the health insurance benefits you need at an affordable fixed monthly cost. Call now to lock in your low monthly rate.
Don't miss OVW Live when we come to your town. Live and in person. Saturday, July 10th, Louisville at the Hillview Softball Field. Friday, July 16th, Austin, Indiana, Jennings Township Firehouse. There's nothing like OVW Live. Get tickets at ovwrestling.com.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from north of Purgatory, the Nephilim, Damon Solavino.
Damon Solavino, the Nephilim, Shannon, stalking his way to the ring. And we're gonna have a great main event tonight. A bit of a grudge match. The past few weeks, we have seen Damon try to make Gustavo's life a living hell, interrupting his romantic entrances where he gives a beautiful woman in the audience a rose. Damon doesn't like beautiful things, wants them destroyed, destroys the rose, tries to interfere with Gustavo's, we'll call courting, wooing, if you will.
No, I'm so sick of Gustavo coming out here handing out roses to everybody.
Except you.
I don't think he's got one date out of the whole situation.
Sounds like bitterness.
And his opponent, from Honduras, Gustavo.
Damon have wings, but he's no angel unless you consider him an angel from hell, Shannon. He is a cat-style wrestler, and he takes Gustavo's shimmy, and he takes Gustavo's personality, over-the-top nature, his flamboyance as an insult to his craft.
Gustavo looking around for one lucky lady to give a rose to.
Gustavo. Okay, looks like he's found a lucky lady for this week, taking the rose. Rising to the occasion as well. And
I mean, are you kidding me? He just traded a kiss for a rose.
Shannon,
what is he, Seal?
I can almost smell the jealousy on you. It's disgusting. You're just mad that if you tried to get that girl a rose, you'd have a restraining order.
What are you talking about? She's looking right now at me.
She would literally slingshot you over the rail.
I'm going to slingshot my fist into your face if you don't shut up, Kinnison.
Then I'll call Shira. Gustavo says, I got one for you. Tosses the rose at Damon Solavino.
Well, Damon is not going to take that kind of disrespect, I can tell you that. Look at that, he's plucking the petals off.
Plucking the petals like he did before, Shannon. Damon Solavino looking to pluck the petals off of Gustavo tonight. But, might have a long night ahead from Gustavo coming out with double drop kicks. Look at this aggression and intensity from Gustavo. He has taken the offensive over the last few weeks, and you're seeing it come out.
You know, Gustavo, that rose that he brought out here looks like one of those fake ones you could get at the gas station for about 50 cents. I'm not even sure that was a real rose.
The fact that you know the exact price tells me you've given your date more than one of those. Gustavo is really aggressive here in the ongoing, Shannon. You know, Gustavo takes it seriously. His connection with the fans, more importantly, his connection with the lady fans. He is the heartthrob of Honduras. But Damon Solavino insulting that and doesn't allow Gustavo that connection that he craves so badly with these fans. Doesn't allow Gustavo to get that momentum before he gets in the match because, again, Damon Solavino is a classically trained cat-style wrestler, and he takes that as an offense to his craft.
I can tell you, being the heartthrob of OVW, as you called him, is not going to win Gustavo any matches.
Heartthrob of Honduras. It has a better ring to it.
We're not in Honduras.
Here we go. Head scissors from Gustavo. Gustavo darn near cut off Damon's head with those head scissors.
Oh.
I thought that was going to
drop
be
kick right there to the face. I think Damon will be breathing smoke again when he comes out here.
Now, Damon Solavino, Shane, you got to imagine, as a classically trained cat-style wrestler, came out here with a plan, a strategy, wants to lock up Gustavo, intertwine the limbs, turn him into a Honduran pretzel, if you will, minus the salt. Gustavo is in trouble if Damon Solavino can lock in any of those holds that he has been so well trained in with that upper body strength. He can do absolute torque.
A Honduran pretzel, is that really a thing?
I'm sure they do have pretzels in Honduras.
Damon right now working over Gustavo.
Gustavo making a mistake here, getting on the mat where Damon is comfortable. Despite his wings, he is more comfortable as a ground and pound, a grapple up, a lock you up sort of wrestler. And you're seeing it right there. We go. Oh, God. Leg drag. And, more like a leg drag because that's got a burn.
You got a little bit of a torque on that leg, too, from Gustavo.
Gustavo got stuck a little bit under Damon there, did a little extra damage, did Damon. Damon now putting a target on that leg and starting to work over Gustavo in the middle of this ring, so far away from every rope. And again, that's that style of Damon coming in, knowing he's going to try to lock in a hold, trying to grind in a submission, and he wants to keep Gustavo in the middle of the ring away from those ropes at all times.
Damon is all business, and that's what I like about him. He's not out here handing out roses to any of the women here in OVW. He's out here to kick somebody's butt, and he's doing a pretty good job right now against Gustavo.
Gustavo trying to will himself back into this. You saw him looking over that lady in the audience he gave the rose to, looking for some inspiration. Gustavo coming at him again. Now, Shannon, if you remember a couple weeks ago, Damon actually sent Gustavo sailing over the barricade at one of those ladies he gave the rose to. Again, just adding insult to injury.
Well, you may see that again.
Oh, cross body.
You may say that again before this one's over, but right now, Damon's in some trouble.
He's in trouble, Shannon. I think Gustavo is as well. Didn't have enough to go for the pin there. That crossbody might have taken just as much out of the Honduran heartthrob as it did Damon. Gustavo reeling here, can barely stand on his feet after all the work that Damon did on that leg, on that left leg. Ooh! You see some of the elevation lacking from Gustavo there, not having his usual agility in those moves. Gustavo playing with Damon a little bit here.
Oh.
Using those educated feet. Oh, God. Educated feet, more like, that was more like a college degree. Wow, what a kick to the face. That might be enough.
Now, that's not enough for Damon, I can tell you that.
Damon might have been kicking out an instinct there because he is on Angel Dream Street, Shannon.
Damon Solavino is a tough guy, and it's going to take a lot more than that to put him away.
Shannon, I don't know. That was a stiff kick to the face. The Nephilim might be taking a nap to him. Ooh! Scoop slam from Gustavo. Didn't really get all that, though. You saw he couldn't get that leg under him to get the maximum lift. Was not able to get all that scoop slam.
Well, you know, normally Damon's the guy who's flying, but it looks like Gustavo's about to put his wings on and fly.
Gustavo going up the top. Got big intentions here. What's he thinking? Goes for the frog splash and rolls through, though, because Damon moves. It looks like he might have tweaked that knee on the way down, Shannon. That knee that, Damon's been working on this whole time, that left knee.
Nobody home, a costly mistake right there. Gustavo should have stayed on the ground where he belongs.
Gustavo got ahead of himself with that top rope, and it cost him. Now Damon, locking in a figure four. He's locking in a figure four, and Gustavo could not be further from those ropes in the middle of the ring, Shannon.
Well, maybe he can reach out there and get a little help from the lady over here that he gave the rose to before the match. Let's see how much that helps him.
Damon looking to rip the pedals off of Gustavo here with this figure four. The pain has to be unimaginable. He could dislocate a knee with this. He's just ripping ligaments. He's just grinding bone into bone. And the figure four is one of the most painful submissions you can get locked in. And Damon is using all that upper body strength to wrench it in.
I can tell you it's painful. I've been in that hold many a times.
Shannon, Gustavo's in trouble here. You see the Honduran heartthrob fading here. That pain has to be unimaginable. His brain has to be checking out. Nothing else to stop him from going crazy. Look at the wrenching there again from Damon Solavino, putting all his strength into it.
I think if I were Gustavo, I would just tap out, take the loss, and go maybe pluck another rose.
Gustavo's got way too much heart to quit, but Shannon, he's got to find a way to get back into this. Gustavo's out. I mean, even if he can't get back into this, can he even walk?
I mean, look, Gustavo, he's out. I think that's it. That's it.
Gustavo is passed out from the pain.
Submission.
What an impressive victory.
Solavino.
Damon Solavino picks up the win via knockout from this submission. Gustavo,
he still got it locked in.
That pain has to be so intense that Gustavo could not handle. His brain just shuts down. But Damon refused to shut down this figure four. Just wanted to do insult to injury, literally.
You can count to 100. You can ring the bell all you want. Damon has got that figure four leg lock locked in.
Shannon, the longer he has this locked in, the higher the chances that this is going to hurt long-term ramifications on Gustavo's leg. Thank God this only got him off. What a disgusting human being. Damon Solavino trying to injure Gustavo.
You mean what a win for Damon Solavino.
No, he's disgusting.
The official has reversed the decision. Your winner by disqualification, Gustavo.